Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to discuss skills for industry. At a time when Europe is revisiting its industrial strategy to be able to grow and to be able to compete with other economies in the world, and at the same time perform in the best possible way the transitions of our economies towards digitalization and the greening. We need to work together between governments and social partners to address skills needs in this context of deep transformation. The new technologies that are introduced on our economies, such as, for example, additive manufacturing, data processing or management, and modern transport infrastructure, are having a big impact on the jobs of our current workforce of technicians, professionals, or drivers. We need to understand those dynamics. We need to understand what it means for the existing jobs in our economies, but also what are the trends in terms of new jobs that are being created and the expectations that we need to fulfill in terms of the new labor market demands going together with those very important transitions. We need to keep in mind that in our labor markets, 22 million people are expected to retire within 20 years. We need to keep in mind that we have an aging population, and that in order to meet the labor market requirements of the future, we need to have more people in employment in Europe, but we also need to have the right skills. And we have a deep challenge that is a structural challenge from before this crisis, that is a challenge of skills mismatch. We need to improve the match between jobs and skills. And in this process, it will be important to also draw the potential benefits of an improved link with migration policy to attract to Europe the people, the professionals that we need to be better at grasping these opportunities for the race for talent that is existing at this time in the world. We need to work together as governments and social partners, but of course a key role is on us as employers, because employers not only have a very positive effect on the people that they employ by providing an occupation, by providing an income, but of course they also need to have access to the right skills in order to deliver on the products and services that are going to meet the client's needs. And for that reason, we will need to understand what is the cross-industry dimension of this and what is the sectoral dimension of this. Individual sectors have different needs in our economies, and particularly when it comes to the industrial policy framework, it will be very important to understand the jobs, markets, realities of different sectors. Going forward, we need to work on a good initiative to make progress towards the 60% of adults participating in training. We are active on this together with our trade union colleagues in the context of the Advisory Committee on Vocational Training, and we look forward to bring our contribution to this debate. Thank you very much, and thanks for your attention.